Assalamu alaikum. From time to time, you hear scholars in Twitter emphasizing that you must have a teacher. All over fatwas, you must have a teacher. A teacher after I graduated MBBS and the Master of Community Health, a teacher again? No. If I meet a doctor, my senior will just discuss, but not teaching anything, except exactly very rare clinical evidences and the diagnosis. He will tell me, come and see, because he has never seen it alone. So, the question I will ask you, you Arabs, where were your great-great-fathers, parents, before 1926, when there were 4 stations of prayers, miqat, in Kaaba? Where were they? Where were they? Where were they? Ignorant or arrogant or grave worshippers? So stop talking about the necessity of a teacher. We praise King Saud who stopped it. But after he stopped it, did he actually insist, or did he actually teach that Friday prayer cannot be observed in the time of the whole prayer? Or from 1992 to today, that had been the trend. Definitely, I have been to Mecca about 6 times for pilgrimage under medical team. It is still today the same, observing Friday prayer in the time of Zuhr prayer. That is never the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So justify me that I must have a teacher. I quite agree that there is more than enough literature in Arabic language, and I think Arab scholars have done well in securing, protecting the sunnah. But that is under the promise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because whatever is your knowledge, if you don't practice it, it is useless. So I am asking you, the same Arabs, why are you observing Friday prayer in the time of the whole prayer and then prolonging your khutbah? Now, evidence again that you don't need a teacher. Learn basic Arabic, as I keep on emphasizing, and then you are safe. Be a scientist, because it needs physics, it needs geography, mathematics to understand and translate the Sunnah. Now, there is Umdatul Qari, Sharh Sahihi Muslim, Sahihi Bukhari. I think I have about 8 different sharhs of Sahihi Bukhari. You never find contradiction in explanation, but only emphasis. One adds, one subtracts. Now, this is what is said on page 202, Umdatul Qari, volume 7. إذا اشتد البرد بكر بالصلاة وإذا اشتد الحر برد بالصلاة مطلق يتناول zuhr والجمعة combined, no separation. كما أن قوله في روايات الحميد ابن طويل, Hamid Tawil, he died around 100 and something after Hijrah. So we don't have to base. He's not our teacher, But what is the significance is, it tells us the duration of protecting the Sunnah of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, how it stood. So, kunna nabkara fil Jum'ah, we used to come early in the morning for Friday prayer. مطلق يتناول شدة الحر وشدة البرد, irrespective of the intensity of cold and the heat. والحاصل أن النقل عن الأنس رضي الله عنه تعالى عنه مختلف. Definitely, Anas gave a different version, but in concordance. Maybe he chopped some emphasis. فروايات حميد عنه تدل على التبكير بالجمعة مطلقا, certainly. وروايات أبي حلدة عنه تدل على تفصيل فيها وروايات ثانية عنه تدل على أن هذا الحكم بالصلاة مطلقا, يعني سواء كان جمعة أو ظهر, it's the same thing. Friday early, it can be delayed, تأخير, depending on circumstances. كان جمعة أو ظهر, but definitely ظهر. If it is too cold, he can delay. If it is too hot, it is obviously he delays it. بأن تقول الأصل في الظهر تبكير عند اشتداد البرد والأبرد عند اشتداد الحر. So he looks for cool circumstances. كما دلت عليه الأحاديث صحيحة. والأصل في الجمعة تبكير, the fundamental is for جمعة early. لأن يوم الجمعة يوم اجتماع الناس وازدحامهم. They attend from 2 miles or 2 kilometers from the masjid of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to attend Friday prayer. We know definitely Saud ibn Waqqas does not attend Friday prayer every now and then, like Abu Huraira. Abu Huraira lives 80 kilometers in the district of Banu Nadir, which is about 8 kilometers southeast. Because they attend. So, فَإِذَا أَخَرْتَ, if it is delayed, يَشَكَّ عَلَيْهِمْ, you are punishing them. قال ابن قدامة ولذلك, for that reason, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam will observe Friday prayer إِذَا ذَالَتَ الشَّمْسِ. إِذَا, when the sun begins to decline. From where? Did he say ذَالَتِ الشَّمْسِ أَنْكَبَدَ السَّمَاءِ? No. So when does the movement of the sun begins? You don't even know that one, because you don't think. You are a wife, but the children don't belong to you. How would that be possible? Just like it. إذا ذالت الشمس, when did it begin? Sayfan wa shittai, irrespective of the weather condition. Ala miqat wahid, same place is mosque, same time. ثم أن أنس رضي الله عنه قاس, made a قياس, قاس الجمعة على الظهر that they are all zuhr, zahara, the first prayers of the day, but at different times. You understand, my brothers? In the ishtidad al-har, when the heat of the day is excessive, when it is very hot. So he made qiyas. Because the qiyas is irrespective of the whether Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam observes his prayers earlier for Friday, but not for zuhr. La bin nas, not actually was nasi, which is not correct. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in other hadith actually says, if the weather is very hot, don't attend. Then even if this one, there are two explanations. One said that you are not supposed to delay prayer at its instant time. You should come to the mosque much earlier. Say, attend the mosque around 11 o'clock when the atmosphere is very, when the weather is very harsh. Attend the mosque at 11 o'clock and sit down under the cool shade, and then when the time of zuhr prayer comes, start and pray. Either you leave or you stay. But for how many times in ayah? Did it actually happen? Nobody can say. لأن أكثر الأحاديث تدل على تفرقة في الظهور, difference. That zuhr is not the same as Friday prayer. وعلى تبكير في الجمعة, attend Friday prayer early in the morning. أول النهار. So my brothers, what I'm trying to point out to you is, please believe in me. You don't need all these teachers. After you are matured, after 15 years, you don't need any teacher. You are an Arab. As I said, when I graduated in 1977, I never bought any book on epidemiology. Up to today. And I could very well remember meeting my professor, Professor Anderson, in a conference in Kenya. He recognized me. He said, come back to Liverpool. I will teach you modeling in epidemiology. I didn't understand until I looked at him. I said, Professor. So you see, you need a teacher. But you don't have progression of that. You cannot compare Western education and the Sunnah. The Sunnah is static. You must know it is concentrate. But you are actually improving also, because I didn't teach epidemiology. Suppose I was a lecturer. I was doing my private, general medicine. But was epidemiology at my heart. So, what is the problem? Please stop fooling us that you need a teacher. Learn your basic Arabic and then choose the heavens you want to choose. I'm saying that my palace in paradise will be above that of Umar ibn Khattab and the mother of Anas ibn Malik. It's my own choice. Don't argue with me. And don't be jealous. Assalamu alaikum.